It's the nation's favourite antiques experts. Behind the wheel of a classic car.
This car dances.
And a goal to scar Britain for antiques. The aim? To make the biggest profit at auction. But it's no mean feat. There'll be worthy winners
Tickety-boo.
and valiant losers.
Oh dear.
Will it be the high road to glory
I feel like we're in a James Bond film.
or the slow road to disaster? This is Antiques Road Trip. Yeah.
This one starts out in the north of England. A bit like Wuthering Heights.
Do you know what I'm really looking forward to with you? Your sparkle, your scintillating sparkle.
Only instead of Kathy and Heathcliff, we've got Izzy and Mark.
If you were a drag queen, what would you call yourself?
Is he Barmer?
Hey!
Nice, and no one ever said that in a Bronte book.
How about you?
Over the hill, really.
Not bad either. So that's dealers Mark Hill and Izzy Barmer in a splendid red 1972 Opel Manta. But unlike Wuthering Heights, this one's a sequel.
We had fun on the last one, didn't we?
And who won?
Oh, I don't quite remember.
I think we can have a jolly good guess. £200 apiece, with the aim of coming out on top at each auction. Best of 5 wins.
We are going to the seaside.
We are. In fact, we're not just going to one seaside, we're going to a load of seaside.
Not half. Their trip will take them towards the North Yorkshire coast, thence to Lincolnshire, East Anglia, Kent, and finally Sussex by the sea.
Do you know the East Coast well?
I do, actually. Long walks on sort of gusty cliffs.
I knew there was something wuthering about it all, but their very first shopping destination will be a little more inland at Barnard Castle, on the River Tees. Road trip regular David Harper lives around here somewhere. Not there, though. They're in this one together.
After you.
Ooh. Now, Mark, you've been here before, haven't you?
I haven't. It's enormous.
So you know exactly where to look. Is it this way?
Yeah, it is. Exactly that way. Yeah.
It's not, is it? It's not.
Calm down. I'm sure it's all nice, with over 40 dealers in here selling a huge variety.
Circling like a hawk.
Exactly. On a mission at Mission Hall Antiques.
What's in here? These are a set of cocktail sticks. They're mother of pearl and they've got the cockerels on the top. Then you would pop your cherry or perhaps even your olive on these.
Ticket price £34.
I do like these. They are unusual. And the mother of pearl itself is beautifully turned. There's no damage to it. Maybe we should all be putting cherries on a cocktail stick. And maybe if we all had a set of cocktail sticks, that's exactly what we'd do. I'm as indecisive as ever. I do quite like them, don't like the price, so I'm going to ask what they can be.
That was quick. £200 to spend, remember?
I can't resist a piece of brightly coloured glass, and I think I know what this is. So the North East has a long tradition in glassmaking, and if I'm right, this is by a company called Hartley Wood. So if I look at the bottom, there is the H, there is the W, this is Hartley Wood. But those dates under here mean that this is an anniversary piece produced in the late 20th century. And collectors really want the sort of lumpen, clumpy, misshapen, fabulously sort of rustic looking pieces from the 1930s. And £68, do I really think that this is going to make a return for me at auction? Much as I love it, I don't think it will. So, bye-bye.
Keeping his powder dry, Izzy expressed an interest in these, but it's what we call a fluid situation.
Oh, I love these Japanese and Chinese jewellery cabinets. This one looks Japanese to me, but you've got this lovely mother of pearl lily pad with the frog on the top, and then the bulrushes, and then here we've got this sort of moonlit, serene, nighttime watery scene. We've got our birds, and then these fabulous hinges.
Priced at £68.
It's got some good age to it. It's early 20th century, and I love that it looks like a miniature wardrobe, and then you open up the doors of the jewellery box, and inside you've got individual drawers here and then this larger drawer at the bottom. And you would have this in your bedroom. And as well as being a container for your jewellery, it looks beautiful. And you would have had a key, so you could have locked this.
Still quite portable, of course.
They can be very popular. They can do very well. I'm just a little concerned about the damage on this one. I think I'm possibly talking myself out of this, which is a shame because I really like it. But I need to think with my head and not my heart. And whilst my heart says yes, my head says no.
Heavily underlined. Mark?
Amidst all the antiques here, I'd like to go for something that's mid-century modern. Now, I'm hoping that this bowl is designed by an Italian designer called Piero Fornasetti. And if I turn it upside down, indeed, there's his mark. Now, Piero Fornasetti is a fascinating character. He was an Italian born in Milan in 1913, and he looks back to classical architecture and classical prints, and that's where you get this sort of stylised acanthus leaf inspiration from. All his pieces, when they were produced, were relatively expensive, and it still is today.
Fornasetti was also fascinated with screens, and in 1958 created this huge work, La Stanza Metafisica. But at the other end of the scale...
My concern with it is its diminutive size. But it is only £20 for a really great name in Italian design. It's a real risk at auction. But you know what? I'm going to take that risk, and I think that is one I'm coming back for.
His first modest purchase in Prospect. Izzy. Oh, hello.
Oh, look at this. 2 more cockerel cocktail sticks. Well, a set of 6 is good. A set of 8, however, that might be even better. £14 for the pair. I'll definitely see if they can be added to the other set, but it still comes down to price on those.
Quite rich altogether, though. Out else in there?
Oh, I love intaglios. So an intaglio is a stone or an item that's had something carved into it. So here we've got our figure carved into the stone. The figure is quite crude. There's not a huge amount of detail. It is quite worn and rubbed around it though. And what you want with intaglios, you want them to be Roman. The Roman intaglios are really collectible and are very often repurposed into jewellery in the 19th century.
The Romans were masters of the technique, often mounting them onto rings, or a fob like this one, to verify authenticity.
You would write your letter, you would melt your wax, you'd pop your letter in your envelope, and then you press in with your seal. Now, I'm not convinced it's got the quality of a Roman intaglio, but it has got some good wear, some good age on it. Now, I want it to be set in gold. There are no markings on here. I suspect it's gold plate.
Ticket price £45.
Too much if it's not a Roman intaglio and if it's not in gold. But I'm going to ask, and I'll see about those cockerels as well.
Time to talk turkey.
Hello, Dale.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm going to pop this here,
Okay.
just to tempt you with what's on offer.
The wad's out.
I've seen 2 items that I think I'm probably interested in, but it does come down to price. There are the 6 cockerel cocktail sticks,
Yep.
priced at £34. There's another 2 that I saw in a different cabinet, priced at 14. So I'm half wondering, do I take my set of 6 and turn it into a set of 8?
Heading up to 48.
And there is the seal fob, which is priced at £45.
Right, yep.
What can that be?
38.
Making 86 for everything.
Can I offer you £60? Look, it's here, fluttering at you.
Right. Okay, we can do that.
Fantastic.
Thank you very
Thanks, Dale. Very kind. So that will be 30 for the intaglio fob and another 30 for the sticks. 140 left over. Just needs a few olives now. And we'll discover how Mark's progressing. Ready to plump for that wee Italian bowl, remember? But will there be more?
What a round and rotund chap. But what is he? I rather like him. He's got some appeal. He is a box. People love boxes. You can keep all sorts of different things in them, rings or whatever it may be. But there's a rather strange hole where his tie should be. I wonder whether he's a string box.
He looks a bit like John Ball, with the girth but without the understated waistcoat.
But what I really love about this is the wear on it. This shows that this is a functional item, something that's been used. And at £45, I think he's rather good fun.
Time to tie up a deal.
Dale, hello.
Hello, Mark. You all right now?
I am very all right. It's a smorgasbord of delights here. But I've chosen two things. This little tea bowl
Grand.
and the string box. What's your best price if I were to take the two together?
65 altogether. How does 55 sound?
Oh, here we go.
50?
I'm not just pushing my luck, I think I'm pushing my knees at this
No,
stage.
no.
I'm going to get up and shake
Get
your
back
hand.
Good decision. £30 for the string man and still 20 for the bowl.
And off we jolly well go.
Good
Thank
luck.
you. Bye.
Bye now.
150 left.
Well, that was fun.
It was, I enjoyed that. Are you a happy bunny?
Very happy bunny.
I'm a
Yourself?
happy bunny. Two happy bunnies.
Just as well because they're about to take a brief break from shopping and hop around 30 miles east towards Stockton-on-Tees, which in 1825 became the site of the world's first passenger steam railway. And our pair are headed to Preston Hall, formerly the home of a captain of industry,
Look, this is a very grand Victorian house.
It's stunning.
but now a museum with a leaning towards that era.
Hi.
Hello, Sarah. I'm Mark.
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Hello.
Resident historian Sarah Fortune.
We're really looking forward to this.
Behind the facade of the main house, there's a complete replica of a 19th century street with many of the businesses you could once have seen.
Wow.
You do feel like you've stepped back in time here.
But for Izzy and Mark, it's John Walker's Chemist, which once stood on the local high street, that's of particular interest because they've come to find out about Victorian skin care routines.
So who was the sort of style guru? Who was the leader of the look?
It was actually Queen Victoria. She set the tone because in Georgian times it used to be about being very extravagant. You would have the big wigs, you would have the makeup. And then Queen Victoria wouldn't even let people go to court with any makeup on. She just wanted everyone to look as natural as possible. In theatre, people would wear a lot of makeup to be seen, but they were seen as showy, called painted ladies, quite vulgar. Do you want to go in?
Love
Love to.
Come on then.
Soothing powders. I love the idea of that.
Queen Victoria was, of course, a famously strong figurehead who presided over a period of enormous change. Yet the ideal of womanhood she helped to construct was sweet, mild, and submissive.
So the ladies would come in here and they would ask for certain products to help their complexion and make them look brighter and more youthful. One example would be a rouge like this, very dainty pot. If you couldn't afford a rouge though, ladies would often just use crushed beetroot to get that right colour on their cheeks, or even just pinching their cheeks would do the trick.
Like so many aspects of Victorian life, the prevailing attitude towards makeup was full of contradictions. As a society which considered itself respectable and tried to conceal anything which didn't quite fit that image, they didn't dispense with the stuff, they just got better at hiding it.
It was a very light, translucent skin that they wanted with powder. It was about your complexion as well. Queen Victoria did have smallpox, so she had scarring, so she would add creams such as these creams to help improve your skin.
Hang on. So she wanted a natural look. She didn't like makeup.
Yeah, so it was fine for her, but she didn't overly promote what she did.
But there's something very sort of pure and, dare I say, sort of innocent about the desired look.
It was that idea that you were blessed with good natural beauty and it was to be celebrated and not hidden with layers upon layers of makeup like in the theatre.
I dread to think what goes into the makeup we use today, but what was the makeup made of?
Certainly some of the makeup had really deadly ingredients, such as arsenic was one. They used to eat arsenic wafers to make their skin lighter and more translucent. Also, they wanted that big, bright eyes, so they would use something called belladonna, which is deadly nightshade, that they would then drop in their eyes and it could lead to blindness. If they couldn't get access to that, squeezing lemon juice could do the trick for them.
Crikey! Now time to see if our pair can emulate that Victorian look, while laying off the riskier ingredients, of course.
But you've kind of got a lead on me with this. I mean, I don't think I've applied makeup to myself for ages.
I can do it for you if you like.
Do you know, that might be an answer.
We've got things like pressed powder, so they would
Right.
want that translucent skin, so you could give that a whirl.
I could do with translucent skin, I think.
And I suppose that comes from that if you were wealthy, you wouldn't work in the field, so your skin would be a light colour.
Exactly, yes.
Is this getting better?
Eminently Victorian, I'd say.
Do my lips look naturally tinted?
You look like that English rose look.
What's this bright red stuff?
You could put that on your cheeks.
This is when I begin to look like Aunt Sally.
Yeah.
I don't need much.
No, just a tiny bit.
Ooh.
Oh!
Is that better?
I can actually see with Mark, he has got that sort of natural dewy cheeks.
Yeah.
Dewy cheeks.
I'm sure that Queen Victoria herself would have approved.
Mark, I've really got to say, you have done this natural Victorian beauty look remarkably well.
Well, it's only because I'm inspired by you. I just want to make sure I've got all that blooming face powder
I
off.
think you're good to go.
Fabulous.
What a busy first day of their road trip it's been. Back to the motor for a full debrief.
Do you know what I love most about the Victorian period?
No?
Stuff. Oodles and oodles of stuff. Stuff everywhere. Stuff. Stuff. I love stuff.
That's why we're here. Nighty-night. Next day, we have a change behind the wheel.
This is quite easy to drive. I think I'm going to be quite revvy. I hope that's all right.
Revvy's good for me.
Brum brum! Although they didn't exactly put foot to floor yesterday, with Izzy acquiring an intaglio fob seal and a set of cocktail sticks,
I'm a sucker for a bit of mother of pearl.
leaving her with £140 for today's purchases, while Mark spent even less on a string box and a piece of Italian pottery,
My concern with it is its diminutive size.
meaning he still has 150 in his kitty.
What are we calling opal?
Opal. Manta. Manta ray.
Okay.
Sort of got that flat sort of, you know, sushi kind of...
I like this word sushi. What does it mean?
It means this. It means us. We're sushi.
Are we zoosh or sushi?
Oh, we're definitely sushi, not sushi.
That's that sorted then. And it'll be non-stop shopping from here on in, starting out close to the North Sea coast at the wonderfully named Mask by the Sea, where our expert Mark by the Sea
Here we go.
gets first dibs at Vintage by the Sea, a delightful spot for which he has 150 left to spend. Not sure what that is in doubloons.
Profits ahoy.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Now I know what this is. And this is something that I really consider to be an antique of tomorrow. So what we're looking at is a set of 5 coffee or tea cups with this sort of retro, funky, vintage pattern on the front. I mean, they could have been designed today, but these were designed in 1968, I believe, by a lady called Susie Cooper. And if I pick up the bottom, there is her mark with her name.
Ms. Cooper started out attending night classes at this establishment, the Burslem School of Art.
The pattern is called Nebula, and this shows how adaptable and how clever a designer she was, because she constantly moved with the times and the fashions of the day. My only problem is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there should be 6. And even at £15, it's just not prime Susie Cooper. It's yet to be appreciated and yet to be understood. For £3 for a cup and saucer, you can't go wrong. But right now, at auction, that's not my cup of tea.
Fair enough. Let's leave him a-looking and find out where Izzy's got to. Recognise it? Yes, it could only really be Whitby, a place that's as famous for one fictitious resident as for its association with real historical figures. Just wait till she gets stuck into Whitby antiques and collectibles.
Ooh, this looks rather lovely.
We're counting on it.
Hello.
Good morning.
Can I have a look round?
Yeah, of course you can.
That was Marion, by the way. And while she's doing said looking around,
High five.
she will, no doubt, be bearing in mind the 140 she still has in hand.
I wondered when I'd spot some Whitby jet. We are in Whitby. Well, this bit looks rather lovely. In some ways, this is quite a simple piece of Whitby jet. And what it is, it's a fossilised wood. It's from the monkey puzzle tree. And millions of years ago, when the monkey puzzle trees were along the coast, it was then fossilised. And what we now have today is jet. So you've got this very shiny, very reflective lustre on Whitby jet. Whereas jet that comes from other countries, it's more brittle, it's not as durable, and it doesn't take such a high polish.
Jet is a gem which isn't a mineral, but a mineraloid because of its woody origins.
Wow, I'm not surprised at the price, £695. So maybe not for me today, but it's lovely to be here in Whitby and to see such a fantastic collection of Whitby jet.
Time to jet back to Mask now, where Mark is still all at sea. Although Sharon can help him navigate, I'm sure.
Interesting thing, this. It's kind of speaking to me. So when you see globes like this, they're most commonly associated with the sort of late 18th century and even the early 19th century. This one is much, much later in date. It's a looker, nice wooden base, and it's got a little cable coming out of the bottom. And I believe it's illuminated. What more could a man want?
Quite.
But for me, this is interesting because you get the look for a lot less. No price on it, but it's got something that I think I'm going to have to investigate. That could rock my world.
Better talk to the boss. And Ruby.
Sharon, hello.
Hello.
Hello, Ruby. The table globe.
Right.
Didn't have a price on.
£40?
Would you take 30 for the globe?
Yes, yeah, that's
You
absolutely
would?
fine. That's fine.
In that
Thank
case,
you
we have
so
a deal.
much for
Thank
that.
you so much,
you.
and thank you, Ruby.
Not costing the earth, then. And he has 120 still remaining, with one shop to go.
I've got the whole world in my hands.
But whither Whitby? Where Izzy has thus far admired some of the famous jet, but not actually lined anything up. Marion is still on hand for any deals that need doing.
They're rather elegant, aren't they? They're a little bit of a conundrum, however. So the bead itself is what we call cherry amber bakelite.
Making them likely to be about 100 years old.
I suspect what they probably are two beads that have been taken from a necklace and turned into earrings. But the chain itself does look like it might be a very fine gold. But I just think they're really elegant, very wearable today. There's nothing really not to like there. What's the price? £15 for 1920s, 1930s beads. Do you know what? For probably one of the first times in my life I'm going to be decisive. I'm going to get those.
Hurrah! Anything else while you're at it, though?
Oh,
Get comfy.
I know what I want this to be. This shape looks as though it might be Shelley. It's very similar to the dainty Shelley. The pattern is called dainty.
Shelley being the name of a famous pottery dynasty.
If this is Shelley, there are collectors for early Shelley, Shelley before he became Shelley as we think of today. So what I wanted to see is this, CW, Charles Wildman. Shelley worked at Charles Wildman in the 1890s and he left in the 1900s to set up Shelley. So some of his early designs were when he worked for Foley, Charles Wildman. It's just, am I confident enough that it is Shelley? It's £20. My heart is telling me that it could be Shelley, which is why I'm going to go with it.
Heart wins that one, with quite a bit of head thrown in.
Hello, Marion.
Oh, hello. Have you found something?
Well, I have these lovely, charming earrings at £15.
Right.
I've also seen a cup and saucer, which I'm hoping is Shelley. It's priced at 20, so 20 plus 15 is 35. However, can you help me out at all?
I could probably take a couple of pounds off the Shelley cup.
So can we say £30 for the two?
Yes, I think that would be all right.
Making the brace of items now £15 apiece,
Have a lovely day.
And you as well.
and leaving 110 still in the kitty. Precious load.
Time for a brew.
Always. But what about Mark? Out in the Manta.
I'm loving the colour. And I feel a little bit like I should be in some kind of 1970s cop show or something. It's definitely got style.
He'll be able to flaunt her style in front of some actual people shortly. When he arrives at the fair town of Scarborough, seaside resort and the birthplace of Oscar-winning movie actor Charles Laughton. And there goes our plucky performer, about to strut the boards of the Scarborough Antiques Collective. Sure to find a treasure or two in here.
I'm feeling every single square foot. There's so much to see.
He has £120 still in his pocket, of course.
I do love a single chair. I'm a real sucker for single chairs, partly because I feel sorry for them, but partly because they're so very practical. And this one's a sort of mishmash of styles. In essence, it's sort of got this Art Nouveau feeling to it. And we've got very light shades of Macintosh with this very tall, high back. And then you've got these beautiful sort of heart motifs that are cut out here. And here they've been inlaid with mother of pearl.
It would certainly keep you sitting upright.
I love the sweeping curve of the top rail here. It's a nice diminutive size. It's not a great lumpen chair. It's just a practical thing. Made out of mahogany. The only thing it doesn't have is a price.
Well, he could always talk to Simon about that one. But let us look into Izzy's movements since we last glimpsed her. Now also in Scarborough, but heading to a different retail outlet, the Antique and Collectors Centre.
Hello.
Hello.
That was Matt, by the way. His dad first opened the shop over 60 years ago, and Izzy, should she require it, has £110 left.
Oh, I love these. These are coin purses, and look how detailed it is. So you've got this almost crocheted little purse and then decorated with beads. You see them in the Regency period and then into the 19th century. But this one's really unusual because this one's got this metal mount and then there's this little greyhound sat on the top there.
Good for putting a few bob on the dogs.
But there is a little catch just here. So here we've got a little vinaigrette. So you would have in here some cotton wool or a sponge steeped in some perfume or a nice scent so that if you wander past an unpleasant smell, you can just have a little sniff.
Also useful for doggies.
This is a beautiful item in lovely condition considering it's not far off 200 years old. What's the price? £350. Well, I'm a woman of expensive taste, so I think I'll be popping this one back because I can't afford that. But I just love the little greyhound. I think he might be my favourite part.
Sadly, not a runner. It's not all about winning, though.
I really want to get Mark a postcard. I feel like you come to Scarborough, it's a holiday destination, the sun's shining.
Izzy, I've got a postcard to show you.
Oh, yeah?
It's a suffragette float outside our shop, probably from around 1910.
Wow. So which one's your shop?
This is ours just at the bottom and 2 doors up that used to be the Women's Social and Political Union.
This is incredible, not only for the fact that it shows the suffragettes, but also that it's got your shop in it.
And because of that, it's not for sale.
That was going to be my question. How much?
The search goes on. Back to Mark, who's also still empty-handed, having decided against that very stylish but not awfully comfy chair. Anything else sit well?
Now, I do like that. So this sort of tapering form with this ball on top, if I pull on the bottom, that turns into a cup. And then if you open this here and unscrew it, you can tip your favourite tipple into the cup and have a quick sort of pick-me-up Why use single-use plastic cups when you can use something as elegant as this? So we've got a cut glass body and then a nickel-plated metal part, and that is going to last another century. When does this date from? Probably sometime around the Edwardian period.
Ticket price, £25.
What I really like about it is that it comes with its original carrying case. People often ask, what am I going to do with it when they look at antiques? But for me, the use of this and the decorative appeal of this are very clear. And I think that's a great deal.
It's certainly a start. Keep looking. Hang about.
Wow. I'm a huge fan of modern British art, and that, boom, it's right there in your face. What a fantastic picture. There's so much going on. It's got everything about that sort of mid-century modern British art that people are looking for. These abstracted forms, use of different materials, these wonderful strong tones. There's drama here as well. But the one thing there isn't is a signature. So let's swizzle it round. And there it is. Langton, 64. I wonder whether that's John Langton.
A Yorkshire-born artist.
It's £95, just described as mid-century art, which seems like a real deal. The problem is, do I take a risk? Do people collect Langton? Will people collect Langton? I think it's an absolute cracker. This is the sort of thing I would buy and hang in my home. And I think that that is something for me.
Gird your loins, then.
Simon, hello.
Hello, Mark. How are you?
I'm really well. I just found two things. A modern British canvas. If I were to combine that with the tapering glass flask, we've got 95 and 25, which is 120. What is the very best you can do?
The very best, Mark, is £100.
Well, I've fallen in love with the canvas. Good. We have a deal.
So that makes the painting 90 and the cup just 10. All done with 20 left over.
Profits, here I come.
He hopes. Elsewhere in Scarborough, Izzy's still pondering with Matt standing by.
If there's something sparkly to be found, you can guarantee I'll find it. Aren't they just the cutest? I'm presuming they're earrings. And they're enamelled. They've not got any great age to them. They are vintage, the latter half of the 20th century, but they're just ever so sweet. The enamelling is in lovely condition.
Priced at just £10.
They're not gold. They might be gold plated onto silver, but there are no marks on there identifying them as that. Do you know what? I'm going to get them. I just think they're so sweet, they're so wearable. I just think what's not to like with them?
Sorry, Matt. Slim pickings in prospect.
Oh, hi,
Hello,
Izzy.
young man.
Hello.
Now, I'm afraid I'm not going to be spending a lot of money with you today. I found a very pretty pair of earrings.
Very nice.
So I will get you £10 immediately.
Don't blink or you'll miss it.
Wish me luck.
Thank you. Good luck.
So that's Izzy, also finished with £100 unspent. Time now to repair to the Opal and get ready for what must come next.
Mark, do you get nervous about the auction?
I do. I really do. Always get nervous about auctions. And you know, I get sweaty palms.
Oh, I've noticed that.
It's auction nerves. It does it every time.
Not something you can easily shake off either. Shut eye, please. Doesn't look like your typical sale room location, does it? Welcome to Middle Littleton. After coasting around the northeastern Yorkshire, they brought their precious purchases at Littleton Auctions, selling on the net, on the phone and in the room, with auctioneer Martin Homer on the podium.
At £65, are we all done? At £65.
So here it is.
Look
It's
at you.
the rematch.
All chirpy.
Absolutely. Well, I'm back with you again. This is great.
But you're remembering that you won our last road trip.
Challenge is set.
How are those palms, we wonder? Mark spent £180 on 5 auction lots. What makes Martin rub his hands?
I quite like the Edwardian cut glass travelling flask, especially because it's got its original leather case and the collectors will really go for that one. I think that'll do particularly well.
Izzy parted with only half of her cash, just 100 for all 5 lots. Martin?
The set of 8 cocktail sticks are one of my favourite lots. Very collectible, very quirky, and I think they'll do very well.
Take your seats, please.
Here we go.
Here we jolly well go.
Good
Feeling
luck.
nervous?
Always.
I am too. It is the moment of truth, if not the moments of
It's
truth.
the reckoning, isn't it?
It is.
Mark gets us underway with his wee string dispenser.
He's a jolly fellow. I mean, who can't resist a jolly fellow after all?
I can start at £20.
Good.
It's
It's
me
a
at
start.
20.
It's a
Slow
At £20.
start.
Where's
Yeah.
22? 22.
It's got to be 22.
On both platforms. Looking for 25 now. We're at £28. Looking for 30. 30.
Getting there.
Platform 1. At £35.
And he's on the go.
40.
And he's
Platform 1.
He's moving.
45. Platform 2. At £45. Where's
We have
50?
an
At
inter-platform
£45.
war.
Are we done, ladies and gentlemen, at £45?
This is good.
Fair warn at 45.
I think that's a good result.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
And so you should be. Bodes well.
We're off to a good start.
Now for Izzy's much fancied cocktail sticks, with cockerels on top.
It's just unusual to have that set of 8 rather than a set of 6.
It's good. If you lose 2, get a bit squiffy, you know.
You still got your 6, exactly.
And I come straight in at £30.
That's what I paid for
For me
them.
at
So it's a good
30,
start.
Looking for 35 now. We're at 40.
Good.
Well
At
done.
£40. Where's 5? These are lovely. We all done, ladies and gentlemen, at £40. 45.50 we're at.
Oh, it's
Good,
moved.
good,
At
good, good, good.
£50.
Last minute action.
£50. All done?
Do you know what? It's always great when there's a last minute flurry of bidding, isn't it?
Absolutely.
They certainly stirred things up.
They're just ever sort of useful.
Only you would say a cocktail stick was useful.
Here's something a bit more everyday. Not much, though. Mark's flask and case.
Classy, sophisticated, charming, stylish.
Now, I'm thinking you're going a little overboard.
30 I'm bid, thank you, at £30.
Straight
Well
in
done.
there.
Straight
Straight in.
We're at £30.
We'd like a bit more.
Looking for 35. I'm at 40 now. At £40. Where's 5? 45 we're at now.
45 now. So it's over double. I'm happy with this. This is good news.
It's quadruple.
We all done then, £45.
This is fantastic.
That I'm happy with. Thank you, my dear.
They're both flying so far today.
A fellow gentleman has probably purchased that.
Tea time. Izzy's lonely cup and saucer.
It's pretty, it's very feminine.
And very collectible. With a name like Shelley and Wildman, that's a good thing.
That's what I'm banking on.
20 I'm bid, thank you, straight in at 20.
Straight in.
Perfect.
Worth more, but yes, won't be greedy.
22 now. At just £20. It's cheap, guys. Come
Oh,
on.
it is cheap.
22, 25. At £25. Where's 28?
We're into a gallop.
At 25. All done and fair warm then.
no.
£25.
Oh, come on. What we needed was for you and me to be bidding because we both love it so much. We'd have taken it to whatever.
Yes.
Not quite the Shelley collector's bonanza she had in mind.
Oh well, there goes my high hope.
Mark's turn now. His mid-century work of art.
Now the question is, Mark, is that the which way? Is it
That's the
vertical?
right way.
Is it horizontal? Is it upside down?
It could
Is
be
it back to
anything you
front?
want, providing you bid on it.
Straight in at 50. At £50. We're looking for 55 now. 55, platform 2.
Come on, wake
60
up.
now.
No,
Bid.
they
At
are.
60 on platform 1. At £60, where's 5? At £60, are we done? At just £60.
Melting.
Going once, going twice, Scuffles up.
Broken.
Hang on, let me give you a little hug then. There.
Oh well, it's always a gamble, and it could easily have turned out worse.
Happens.
Surely not a gamble at all next. Izzy's cherry Bakelite earrings.
Swish, just like you. Stylish.
Thank you. Why are you trying to butter me up?
Surely £20 to start on those.
Surely £20, £10 a piece.
Cherry amber Bakelite yellow drop earrings, £20 for them.
Is that tumbleweed?
How about there we go, 20 we're bid.
Oh, at last.
At £22. At 22, where's 5? 25 now. At £25. Looking for 28. Fair warned at 25.
I was hoping for a bit more, but that's okay.
It's non-stop profits for Izzy today.
Somebody will look fabulous in those.
Mark's Globe. Can it be a money spinner?
Even though it's not Georgian, it's got the look of
And you know what, even better? As the night draws in, you can turn it on. It's lit from the inside.
Stop it.
How about 30 then? Come on, £30. Surely £30. Come on, guys.
Maybe they aren't aware that it lights up.
£20 for it.
No.
There we go, 29 bid, thank you.
Okay, it's a start.
22 now. At £22, where's 5?
Oh,
This is on
crawling.
platform 25 now. 28.
Can we squeeze? I can see pips.
At £30.
Okay.
Okay.
At 30, is it 5 anywhere?
Got to be.
Going once, going twice, Govels up.
Should we spin the globe, put a finger on it, and that's where we're going?
Well, I just hope it says Lincolnshire then, the very next leg of their trip.
The fates are not with me today.
More Izzy earrings now, this time even cheaper.
They would look fantastic on your lapel.
They would look good. Yeah, I could wear them there. I can put them on my little tiny lapels.
Bid me what, £30 for them? A pair of enamelled
Let's see if he
yellow
gets
earrings.
it.
Confident start.
Give me 20 for them then, come on. 29 bid, thank you, at £20. Is it 2 anywhere?
I want them to fly off into success.
Gonna sell at £20.
I was hoping for a little more, but it's okay.
Don't be greedy.
Exactly. Doubling your money is never bad. Mark's last lot, his Fornasetti bowl.
You could put a few nuts or crisps or sweets or whatever
And
in.
it is only a few. I mean, this is the snack bowl for the not hungry person.
Caviar?
Caviar, that's more like it. Now we're talking.
£20, please.
Come on, it's got to be 20. Come on.
Give me 15 to start me then, come on.
Oh my.
£15 anywhere.
Oh my, Piero, close your ears.
Who's Piero?
The designer did.
Oh, 59 bid, thank you. 18 now. Comes into the room at 20. Looking for 22 now. 25. 28.
They were nearly there.
£30.
28.
At 30. At £30. Are we all done? At £30. 35.
Oh, last minute flutter.
At £35. Fair warned at 35.
I'm happy with that. That's okay.
Molto bene. He's ended up with a very nice reward.
It's a bit stressful at the start, wasn't it?
Now, last but definitely not least, is his intaglio fob seal.
These are really popular right now. I mean, it could be Roman. Imagine if it's Roman.
I'm hoping it's Roman.
Give me £30 to start that one, please. 50. I'm at £50.
That's good.
2, is it 55 anywhere?
Come on in, Tom. Come on, come on, come
At
on.
£55, where's 60?
Let's have another little bit.
At £55,
3 more.
it's
Come
60.
on.
Don't
Come
be
on,
greedy.
sir.
60.
I
We're
always
at
want more, Mark.
£60. 65.
Come
at
on, sir.
£65, where's 70? At £65.
Bingo. Well done.
Thank you very much. I'm pleased with that.
Was it Roman? Seems like someone thought so.
It's hard to call this one, Mark.
Oh, no, it's not. You totally got this one.
Should we go and do the math?
Come on, yeah, let's go do it.
22.
Mark was right. He started out with £200 and after auction costs ended up with a wee loss of £27.28. While Izzy took her initial 200 and also after auction costs made a small profit of £28.48p. So she grabs the first one of our best of 5, and any accumulated profits at the end of the week will go to children in need.
And she takes it. Well done. That was
you.
great.
Thank you, I'm pleased.
Now, I think nearly a profit on everything.
Yes.
She says sagely yes.
I'm just going to be humble in the winning.
Well done.
Well,
Really
you too.
fabulous.
Thank you.
Challenge is set.
Next on Antiques Road Trip, cunning plans.
I have a strategy
Oh, do you?
to win.
Bolts from the blue.
Selling then, £15.
I'm flabbergasted.
And the gift that keeps on giving.
No maker's mark, but I love the name.